Hey everyone, and welcome back to another Tesla weekly video episode. I hope you're all having a wonderful weekend so far. So we have a lot to discuss in this video. We've got some numbers out of China, and then let's talk about, of course, the Tesla shareholder meeting, everything that was revealed there. I'm sure you already know what I'm going to talk about, but I do want to share my opinion, and I do want to touch on the fact that, well, we've got great news coming out of that meeting, right? Great promises, prediction by Elon Musk, and yet the stock was down. So what has happened here? Why is the stock down? Why isn't the stock up 10%, 20%, even just 5% when Elon Musk said that Optimus can be a $25 trillion thing, when autonomous vehicles is a 10x opportunity? Why doesn't the market care? Or why doesn't the market care anymore? All of that will be discussed in this video, of course. You can all leave your thoughts down in the comment section below. Hit all the buttons, like, subscribe, notification bell, would really appreciate that. Want to support me even further, do check out the link down in the description and in the pinned comment, get the top 10 best stocks to buy now, or go to fool.com/couchinvestor, and thank you very much to all the members of the channel. So first things first, as always, the numbers out of China. So for the latest week here, for the Tesla China weekly insured number, it dipped a tiny bit, 12,000 for the week. So that's a drop week over week. I believe there was a small holiday in China, correct me if I'm wrong, but maybe that might have impacted it a little bit. Now, year to date, we are still at negative 4.4% compared to 2023. So although it's not the greatest year this year, we're not that far away from 2023. Plus, we still have the back half of the year. Of course, remains to be seen if sentiment around EVs is going to be better in the second half of this year. Then when it comes to the exports by model, of course, Model 3 much higher, 11,984 compared to 5,374 Model Ys. If we look at the trailing 3 months of the China car market and BEV adoption, you can see that the total car sales have rebounded a little bit. If you look at the BEV adoption, that has rebounded already in March. Looking at year-to-date, Tesla sales in China were at 55,215 and a 3.2% market share, and as you can see, a bit less than 2023. Looking at the Tesla sales in China per month and per year, May was actually a better month than last year. Compared to the other months, April was less, March was less, February as well. January, we started the year quite well, of course. There was that difference in the Chinese New Year this year, so you have to take that into consideration as well. Let's see what happens in the next coming months. If we look at Tesla market share in China per month, you can see, as we said, it was at 3.2, 3.3%. You can clearly see that we started to see a rebound back already in November of 2023. So despite all the negativity, despite all the headlines, it seems like we have bottomed with regards to market share in China in November already. Looking at the Giga Shanghai deliveries by retail and export, there were 17,358 cars exported and 55,215 local sales, as we've just seen before. So despite all the negativity that we've been talking about for the last couple of months, right? Weakness in China, weakness in the EV market, which is true, the numbers are actually a bit better than what we could have expected, right? So maybe we might be in for a surprise for this quarter, maybe comments on the next quarter as well. Remains to be seen. Then, going into the shareholder meeting, specifically the proposal to ratify the 100% performance-based stock option award to Elon Musk, it passed by 77%, which is more than, what was it, 72, 73% back in 2018. So everyone that was so public about voting no, backstabbing basically Tesla and Elon Musk, your names will be on social media for years and years to come. Again, thank God we have a very, very strong retail base, and thank God there are still plenty of big, smart institutional investors. Robin Denholm, chairperson of the board of directors, already sent out a new letter, dear fellow stockholder. As for what happens next, we have filed the paperwork necessary to reincorporate the company in Texas. We are now proud to call Texas not only our business home, but also our legal home. With regard to the 2018 Performance Award, we believe the ratification of the award and its decisive approval by our stockholders confirms our commitment to the deal we, our stockholders, and Elon made in 2018. We intend to put it back in front of the court in Delaware to ensure that your voices as owners of our company are heard. So two things here. One, Texas is now already their legal home and business home. And two, the vote has passed. It was approved, but it has to go back in front of that judge. So we're not fully out of the woods yet, because believe it or not, she can still say, no, that's not enough. Now moving into what Elon Musk has been saying. So he said, we're not just starting a new chapter, we're starting a new book, because we're talking here about Tesla as an autonomous company, robotics company, Optimus, etc., etc. It's a completely new book, not just a new chapter. With regards to the Tesla Cybertruck, they have hit a weekly production rate of 1,300. I believe they want to reach 2,300 by the end of the year, which would mean around 130,000 yearly run rate for the Cybertruck. So of course, that will be much better for margins going forward. For me personally, the most exciting thing here yet again is the good news with regards to the Tesla Semi. So Elon said that just last week, he approved the plans for volume production of Tesla Semi. And it's not just going to be a small little thing, it's actually going to have a positive financial impact. He talked about the fact that if you're a truck driver, if you have a business of trucking, etc., you want to have the Tesla Semi because economically speaking, financially speaking, it is just the much better choice, which is probably also why they went and showed the Tesla Semi in Europe, because in Europe you have trucks driving literally every single day from one country to the other. Plenty of trucks there on the highways. And of course, when times are tough, and even when times aren't tough, you want to have the best possible vehicles that will have the highest ROI. He then shared a little bit of information with regard to the next upcoming products. So we got some new products we're working on. They're going to be pretty special. Just wait, they will be. So we've got, of course, the usual 3 cars under the covers. Might be the Roadster one, and then the other one is the so-called Model 2 robotaxi car, and then the Tesla van or Cyber Cab. I can't remember the name that he used in the last earnings call, but I think things could get quite exciting going into 2025. With regards to the forgotten side of the Tesla business, which is obviously the energy side, no, I know we are not forgetting about this, but it does seem like Wall Street does not pay that much attention to the energy side of the business. So they were saying that they were tracking for a 200 to 300 year-over-year growth for energy storage deployment in 2024. The growth in that side of the business with higher margins is actually incredible. With regards to what happens next, with regards to the Optimus robot, his prediction is they'll have over 1,000, maybe a few thousand Optimus robots working at their factories next year. Now again, Elon being Elon, extremely optimistic, take it with a grain of salt. If we even have max 1,000, I think that would be already a huge achievement. Then he goes on by saying he thinks that Optimus is a $25 trillion market cap situation. It's an immense amount of work to get there, but we're moving very fast down that road. Of course, since they are vertically integrated, since they have the mechanical engineer, the software engineers, the manufacturing capabilities, FSD, the computing power, now not compute constraint anymore for FSD, and it's also working for the Optimus robot, they are much farther down the road than any other company or startup on this planet, in my opinion. And that's a huge advantage for Tesla going forward. First to market here is going to be of extreme importance. And then last couple of things here, a little sneak peek to the Robotaxi app, the Robotaxi event that's going to happen in August. Summon, of course, I think a lot of people are waiting for this feature to actually work. So let's see what happens early in August. With regards to everyone that talks about, oh, battery swapping is so good because your batteries are going to die extremely soon, etc. Well, no, again, that point does not make any sense. Model 3 and Model Y battery packs retain 85% of their capacity on average after 200,000 miles of driving. So let's say you are one of those people that drive 200,000 miles with your car, which I'm yet to find one person. You will still retain 85% of your battery capacity, which is more than enough. Now, of course, those that come with the argument, oh, you need to swap the battery. Yeah, maybe. If your battery is crap, if your car is crap, if the engineering is garbage, then yes. But when you buy a Tesla, that's not really your problem. Last thing here with regards to FSD and China. So apparently a city, a town, new town or new city in Shanghai is facilitating 10 Tesla cars for FSD pilot use. Tesla's cross-field application proves that cutting-edge products such as smart new energy vehicle or NEVs have a very obvious boost to other related industries. The report did not provide more details on FSD or when the 10 Tesla vehicles will be ready to begin pilot use of FSD. But I think in the last couple of weeks, I think it's pretty clear that things are moving in the right direction and quite fast when it comes to an FSD release in China. Again, August 8th, we could get way more information. And so right now, looking at the graph here, circle number 1 is done. What have we done on the weekly here? Strictly nothing. We're still at the 20 and the 50-day moving average. The 200-day one is now under $200. Next circle is the earnings report and earnings call, and the one after that is the August 8th event, extremely close one to the other. So far, RSI is neutral. The stock is remaining flat here for the last couple of weeks. So definitely we're getting ready to make a big move. No, I'm not saying it's going to be a big move on the upside or the downside. I don't know. But yeah, things are getting quite interesting just from a charts perspective. Of course, from a business perspective, things are always quite exciting. And now that we're, let's say, 99% done with this whole Elon Musk package thing, Delaware, you could have seen Elon Musk. He was extremely excited and happy. It's always nice to have Elon Musk back in full focus with Tesla, happy, excited about the future. It's not just for him, but for all the employees under him as well. I think we're in for an exciting ride. Of course, there are plenty of people that don't believe anything he says, so that's fine. Short it, don't buy it, do whatever you want. But overall, I think exciting times are ahead for Tesla and some other big tech companies as well. I'll do a separate video about the whole robot thing. That will be in another video. But for now, why doesn't the stock move? We've got so much good news. Why does the stock move? Because it's very simple. Nothing right now that was announced is going to change the next coming quarter's financials, right? Because right now, what you want to see is a reacceleration in the EV business, plus continued growth in the energy one, which I don't think is going to be an issue. And that's the main reason why the stock hasn't moved. Wall Street doesn't care what happens in the next 5, 10, 20 years. Some, yes, but most of Wall Street doesn't care about, oh, maybe 20, 30 years from now, the Optimus robot thing will be a $25 trillion opportunity. Cool. Most of these analysts might not even be here, so sorry, but that's just the reality. But right now, plain and simple, the stock will only move if the current business is showing you increased margin, sales, profitability, free cash flow, all of that. That's it. All the rest, future potential things, the analysts don't care. 6 to 12 months from now, it's not going to have an impact on the business. FSD, Optimus is not going to have an impact on the business right now. And so that's, in my opinion, the main reason why the stock has not moved that much. Yes, it's one overhang or one or two overhangs that have left, that are gone. That's fine. But right now, we're still seeing struggle with regards to EVs worldwide. And that's why I think you're seeing the stock not move much, waiting for the next earnings report and earnings call to see if we get a little bit more information with regards to the current business and what happens in the next 6 to 12 months. That's about it. And now if you're seeing all these cheerleading analysts upping their price target, oh, 325, 350, 300, where were they a couple of weeks ago? Because nothing changed. Nothing changed. Nothing that was announced right now is going to change their view in the next 6 to 12 months. But as you know, a lot of those tech, especially tech analysts, they need that to get some attention on social media right now and on CNBC and the likes. Big red flags in my opinion. So that would be it for this video. Share your thoughts and comments down in the comment section below. Hit all the buttons, like, subscribe, notification bell, and I see you all in the next one. Bye bye.